All right, guys, let's talk about something that a lot of people don't want to talk about or don't know how to address those issues. And I'm calling the dark side of the immigration and how to be on the bright side of this industry. So today I'm going to address this issue and highlight the problems and solutions to those problems. And also you will learn how to get a free evaluation for your legal immigration case. Let's go! Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today, I'm talking about the dark side of immigration and, in other words, crossing the border, okay? Crossing the border illegally, half legally, and thinking that this is something of a magic pill that will cure all the problems that you may have with your legal immigration. And guys, this is not so. This is not so. Well, first of all, that river is almost out of the water, okay? There's a drought, there's no water, the sun is hitting it, and that's what the Trump's administration is doing, right? They're closing the border. So it's almost impossible to cross the border the way that is half legal, okay? It's still illegal, but it's half legal. So it's never been a good way, but now is the worst way. But let's remove all that. Let's talk about it more philosophically. If you guys crossing the border and you think that's the way to legalize in the US, this is not so, because you have to ask for asylum. And to ask for the asylum, you have to have a credible fear of persecution in your home country, okay? It's not that just like I want to live in the US or I don't like to be in my country, I don't like my government. You must be persecuted, okay? In the past, or you must have a reasonable fear of persecution in the future. And this is not something easy to prove. You gotta be beaten up, you gotta be taken into custody, arrested, put in prison. The government must do it, or groups that are not government, but government does not control, or willfully does not control. And it must be on a protected basis, like political opinion, sexual minority, race, nationality, and things like that, right? So there's a lot of things, and you must have evidence of that, like some papers. Like if you got beaten up, you gotta bring up something from the hospital. So you don't know about it. And once you learn about it, you're like, oh my God, what's going on here? And even if that's what's happening in your life and you cross that border, you do not have the administrative part of this process. You have only the court date, okay? And you must go to the court, to the trial. And first it's a master hearing, then it's an individual hearing. An individual hearing is a trial when there's a judge, there's your attorney, there's your prosecutor is trying to kill your case, your attorney is trying to take you out of the dirt, right? It's very stressful. And the judge is going to look at the evidence, everything you provided, and your words are not enough, okay? Your words are simply not enough. You must have so much more to that. And it's years and years from now, even if you got to the US and if you asked for asylum, even if they believed you, even if they didn't leave you in Mexico, even if you got your trial date and all this, it's years and years and years. And now everybody who's getting approval for asylum, their cases are on hold. So this is like a bunch of craziness. And it's very expensive, guys. You think it's cheap? It's not cheap. It's very, very expensive. Now, if you were thinking to do this, and maybe you're watching this video, you're like, oh my God, thank God I didn't do this, Stanislav, but what are my options? Well, I don't know your options, but I can tell you what I do, how I help my clients to come to the US legally. It's either talent visa or national interest waiver, which is also a talent visa, or business visas. Okay, so either you have business idea and the money to realize it, then we can work with some business visas, or you have some recognition and achievement in the field. Like if you're an IT person, if you're an engineer, if you're a doctor, if you're a businessman or businesswoman, also applies. So with the talent visas and national interest waiver, we see your recognition, we know how to improve those cases, how to get them to the 90% chance of approval or more, and then you work with my team and under my strategy, and we're getting you to the approval within the next 6 months. Same with the business visas, just a little different approach, right? We need to describe the business, who does what, what's the projections, the business plan, and all that jazz. So now you want to say, Stanislav, what are my options? How can I know if I qualify? Get a free evaluation. The link is below this video. Fill out the questionnaire and find out your chances. Look for the word potential. If you saw the word potential, not everybody will see that. Come to the complex immigration planning, where I will build the written, winning, unique strategy for your case. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, ask me questions. I also have Telegram, Instagram, and other platforms. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.